Good afternoon again. This is pertaining to detail of the previous video where I mentioned the 1962 movie, The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Well, I mentioned that there was a scene in the movie that shows the actor who was playing a member of the French Resistance, Glenn Ford, passing by a group of partly hidden in woods German tanks, and it reminded me of something that I know it isn't actual, but back in on I forget what night it was. I think it was like the 23rd of February of 2018. I was on the Capital Limited train leaving Washington D.C. heading towards Chicago, and I was on the left side of the train, and where the view is south and west, and passing through the mountains in western Maryland, West Virginia, I noticed that up on some of the hills, forested hills, that there were, for some reason, I don't know if there was any artillery or not, but it was made to look like there was a lot of heavy artillery mixed with the trees. And all you could see is silhouettes. You see a lot of trees and some of the angles of some of them that it was made to resemble, whether it was actually artillery or not, but it was made to resemble a lot of big self-propelled guns, heavy artillery kind of silhouettes up on the ridges, up on some of the hills, and all of it looked like it was angled and in a way of like pointing back to the Washington area. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. Of course, if there was anybody living up there, already knew about it, so it wouldn't have been anything necessarily furtive. But it could be that the perspective, if it wasn't really artillery, that for some reason, I think others observing probably noticed also that it was made to look like there was. So anyway, for peace, hopefully the people living in the Washington area are safe and our capital is secure. Have a good evening.